step into Christmas, step into Christmas. Ever and ever. Just hear those sleigh bells ring-a-ling, ding, ding, ling-a-ling, do. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, welcome back to another tutorial. So today I'm bringing this very bold look. I wasn't going to pair this red lip with it, but I just thought it's Christmas, well, it's not Christmas, but it's December, it's getting close to Christmas, it's about 2 weeks away from Christmas now, I'm so excited. And yeah, I just grabbed my Morphe 350 palette, which I barely ever use. I think I've used it about twice since I've actually brought it, so I just picked out the boldest colours out of this palette just because I wanted to do something with a pop of colour, but I also wanted to do something a little bit more Christmassy. I've got to admit, I know Christmas isn't right here, and some of you are probably thinking you need to chill, but I just wanted to be the first one to get a Christmas makeup look out there because, you know, Christmas work do's are there, Christmas outings are there, it's December. Who isn't going out all through December or just over December for the Christmas period and making themselves look really, really pretty? Now I was going to, like, you know, put a nude lip with it. I didn't want to, but by all means you can. It would still look really, really pretty. The hair, I just plaited it last night and I just restyled it whilst in this video. So if you want to see how I got this really Christmassy makeup look and how I just styled my hair, then please keep on watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and don't forget to follow me on my Instagram page. It's just at Jadevanessa Moseley. I'll leave you one of these corners for you here and make sure you go and check out my page and follow me also. But yeah, let's get into the tutorial. 350 Morphe palette. I'm going to be going in with this warm toned muted orange shade, and this is going to be our transition shade for today. I'm literally going to put this in the crease and above and literally blow this out. Once I've applied it with this brush, I'm just going to then go in with a clean brush with nothing on it whatsoever and just literally buff out the edges so it's nice and seamless and blended up towards my brow bone. Then I'm going to go in with this really bright orange. I was quite scared to use this colour just because how bright it is, and obviously this time of the year you don't really put like bright colours on your eyes, but I literally just wanted to go with the flow today. I had no idea what I wanted to do when I turned the camera on, and you know, thank God it turned out really, really well. So this is going on the outer half of the lid, and also I'm going to be taking a smaller blending brush and just blending it in to that crease just below the transition shade we applied earlier. Then I'm going to take a little bit more of that transition shade we applied and just buff out the edges of that orange shade just to make it nice and seamless and blended once again. Now to deepen up and give it a little bit more of a reddy tone, I'm going to go in with this like burnt woody reddy colour, and this is literally going to go over the top of that orange shade just to make it a little bit more deeper. I'm not going to cover the orange shade in my crease just because I do want a nice transition of different shades running through the lid. So this is just literally going to be patted on the outer corner, and then I'm going to blend it out with the orange shade once again to make it nice and blended. Now for this, I didn't actually show you what shade I used, but it is literally the lightest shade in the 350 Morphe palette. It's the shade that literally sets your whole entire lid. So I just put this on the inner half of my lid and also put it on my brow bone. This is just going to add a nice effect and brighten things up a little bit more. Then I'm just going to take that smaller brush and literally blend over the top of that lighter shade just so all the colours and shades blend in nicely and transition nicely into one another. Then using the Kat Von D tattoo liner in black, I'm just going to create me a nice elongated wing. I'm not doing anything, you know, dramatic here because I do want the eyeshadows to still peek through. Sometimes when I do too much of a really thick wing, it does hide all the hard work that you've put into your eyeshadow. So I did really want a thin one. I'm still really sorry about my voice. I'm still getting over laryngitis and things like that. And also regarding the background, as I mentioned in my last video, if you can please be patient with me, I am working on getting a background sorted. I want a nice homey effect, so it's probably going to be after Christmas now when that gets sorted, but yeah, just bear with me. Then for lashes today, what I applied off camera, I'm going to go in with the Revlon lashes in the style Beyond Natural. These are my favourite ones. I just absolutely love them. Not too heavy on the eye, and I just think they look nice and fluttery. And then for primer, I used this in my last makeup tutorial, and honestly I fell in love with it. It's really, really nice. It applies nicely to the face and it always looks good underneath the foundation, which I found out last week and in this video as well. So it is becoming my favourite primer, which is the MAC Makeup one out of the Avon. Then for foundation today, I'm going to go in with the Revolution Conceal and Define foundation. I'm using two different shades here. I can't remember what shades they are, but as always, they'll be linked. Sorry, not linked. They'll be in the description box down below. I honestly don't know what's wrong with me. I feel like my brain's working a lot more quicker than my mouth is. But I'm going to be blending this out with a Real Techniques buffing brush first. This is my favourite way to apply foundation, as you found out in my last video. I just think it looks really, really nice on the skin. It blends out really, really nice and just looks really subtle and soft when I blend out my foundation with my brush now. But once I've done that, I just like to go over the top of the foundation with my damp beauty blender, just so I know it is all blended in properly, and it also adds a little bit more of a airbrush effect over that as well. Then for concealer today, I'm going to go in with the NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop concealer. I'm also using this as a highlighter as well. I'm in the shade Light Ivory. I've only ever used this like once, and honestly it's like a really, really good concealer. I do section by section on my face because it does dry down really, really quickly. So just a quick tip, if you haven't got that or you're planning on getting it, just make sure you do the part of your face at a time because it dries down really, really quickly. But it's really, really good. It's high coverage and comfortable on the skin, and obviously it's NYX, so it's not expensive at all, so it's a brilliant buy. Then to set all that in place, I'm going to go in with the Too Faced Born This Way translucent powder. Again, I used this in my previous makeup tutorial and I love the way it left my skin looking. It set everything perfect, and yeah, I just absolutely love this. So literally going to be baking a little bit and then setting the rest of my face using a BH Cosmetics fluffy brush just to apply the rest of the powder over my makeup. Then for bronzer and contour, I'm going to go into my MILLIE MACINTOSH Highlight and Bronze palette. I haven't used this for absolute ages. Natalie, my sister, brought it last Christmas for me, and I've only used it a few times, and honestly I don't know why I stopped using it, because this bronzer is such a beautiful shade. It's really, really subtle, it blends really beautifully, and yeah, you can just build it up to the intensity that you want. And yeah, after I applied this I was like, oh my god, I need to start using this more because honestly it's beautiful. Then going into the Pro HD Amplified palette from Makeup Revolution, I'm going to go in with the shade Lush Blush and Peach Beach for my blush. These are really, really pigmented, so you don't need a lot on your brush at all. But I just wanted a flush of colour in them cheeks, so yeah, I absolutely love this palette. Then I'm going to go in to my OFRA All of the Lights highlighter palette, and I'm just going to be using the two lightest shade in this little palette and applying it to my cheekbones, nose, cupid's bow, in the corner, and my brow bone. Literally everywhere you want to highlight, just place this everywhere because it is such a beautiful highlighter, and I think it's perfect for Christmas. It just gives you the right amount of glow that you need to sparkle throughout Christmas. Then moving on to the lower lash line, I'm just going to take that very last shade we put on the outer corner, which was that like woody reddy colour, and then I'm going to go in with the orange shade underneath just to blend out that shade and just literally blow it out. I absolutely love these shades. I just think they're so pretty. Then to line my lips, I'm going to take this lip liner from the Avon. This is one of their glimmer stick for lips, and this is in the shade Red Brick. This is such a pretty colour, like honestly it goes with all majority of my red lips because it's not too harsh and literally you can build the shade up. So yeah, I think it was really pretty. And then for the lips today, which I haven't used for ages, I'm going to go in with the Matte Me Lip Cream by Sleek, and this is in the shade Fired Up. I really like this because I didn't want too much of a bright red, so this one is like a really deep red, so I think it complemented the eyes pretty well. And then over the top of that, I did want a little bit of sparkle because, you know, it's Christmas and I wanted to be over the top. So I went in with the Makeup Revolution Metallic Liquid Lipstick in the shade Accomplish. You don't have to do this, but again, I just wanted to be extra because it was Christmas and I think it looked really pretty with the red lips as well. But honestly, this is really beautiful and I just think it looked really nice. Then to set the makeup in place, I'm going to go in with the NYX Mattifying Setting Mist. Then moving on to the hair, obviously we need to get rid of this headband because it is hideous and my hair is a mess at the moment. So I'm just going to take my plait out. What I did was I washed it the previous night of recording this tutorial. I blow dried it a little bit and left the rest of my hair damp and just French plaited it into two piggies. Now I didn't want them really tight curls. I wanted it a nice subtle wave from the top going down to the bottom. So I just done like two regular loose braids, and yeah, as you can see, I'm just loosening the braid and literally ruffling up my hair and just fixing it into the parting that I want to. And yeah, that is pretty much it. I think this is a really pretty hairstyle for Christmas and it's just effortless and perfect when you're running out of time as well. So guys, this is the end result. As I said, I am really super happy, and whilst recording this video I've been listening to Christmas music. Yeah, it's the only thing that gets me into the jive whilst I'm doing makeup at this time of the year, so don't hate me, okay? I absolutely am excited for Christmas this year because me and Jake are in our own house, as I announced in my previous video, well not my previous one, 2 videos back, you know, I explained that we were in our own house now. I am thinking of actually doing a video like a Christmas guide like I did last year. Let me know your thoughts on that if you want to see something like that again like I did last year. I really enjoyed doing that for you guys. But yeah, this is the end result. I really hope you enjoyed watching and hopefully I'll see you in my next tutorial. I love you all so much, and yeah, bye guys.